All right, so now I'm on right. Is it Reuters or Reuters? I say Reuters, but I think it's Reuters. Reuters. So I'm on Reuters, and so today at 5:51 p.m., 2 hours ago, um, European time. So in the UK, so 2 hours ago. Okay, so Reuters came out with a new article saying that Harry has released an email showing that the palace and specifically Queen Elizabeth knew that Murdoch's UK group was spying on her family. And Harry, Harry, I think you're seeing the red mist. What brought this on? Harry, what brought on the red mist? You've just taken it upon yourself to just go to town. You're going to town on everyone, Harry. And the thing is, how can you possibly go to the coronation when you're done? You're having a red mist moment. It's an interval, Harry, 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 Harry. What happened? What brought this on? Okay, so the press is corrupt. Is that it? It's corrupt. Is that what you're saying in the UK? You're saying, these are your words, I don't know, that they're corrupt and somebody's got to deal with it, and everyone in your family is terrified of the press. And you're done. You're over it. You're over it. And you're not going to stand by and you're not going to be a slave to the press. You're not going to be trapped, right? You're not going to kowtow, right? You're not going to bend over. You're going to fight back. And when you're finished with them, your intention is even your family will be free. And eventually, they may even thank you. Is that the calculus you're doing right now, Harry? Because right now, they are petrified. Your family is petrified. They don't have any comment. Where did I read that? I read that, I don't know if it was in this article, that William's office has no comment. Um, William, the family is silent. Okay, so it says, Harry, estranged from his father, King Charles, says he did not bring a lawsuit earlier because of a secret agreement between Buckingham Palace and Murdoch's executives to protect the royal family from embarrassment. News group denies any such agreement while the palace has not commented. Okay, they haven't commented. They are petrified to comment. Okay, they don't want to comment. But I read somewhere specifically that William's office has not commented, which to me is hysterically funny. Because you would think that if it's not true, right? If in fact William did not have this secret agreement, he would come right out and deny it, right? Um, it's hysterically funny on a certain level. Harry, Harry, you are like a gladiator right now. I don't think you can go to the coronation. I don't think you should go to the coronation. I think you should let this all blow over. Let everybody. I can't do this. You need to let the you need to let them get just some perspective and get calm and Harry, Harry. I think you're having a red mist. You're having a red. I don't know what brought this on. Okay, look. I don't think it's a good idea to go to the coronation. I think you're going to have to un-RSVP, let the lawsuit play itself out. Your family is going to thank you in the end, because really, if the media is corrupt, and it seems that it is, not just in the UK. I mean, look at what was happening in the US. Now you have on Fox News the top journalist. What is his name? Tucker Carlson. He carried Fox News. Fired in 2 seconds because of untruthful, dishonest journalism that could have brought the United States to its knees. They could have toppled democracy itself. So you are not wrong, my darling, but you can't be a one-man gladiator and then go over. You have to be careful. You have to be careful, okay? So your family is not going to be too happy because right now they're kind of feeling exposed, which, they probably should not have entered into these agreements with the press, but they probably did it because what else were they going to do? They're trying to hang on to a monarchy here, and they know how fragile that is. You pull one thread the wrong way, the whole thing topples. Do you recall what they did to Marie Antoinette in France? In 2 seconds, Harry. This happens in 2 seconds, okay? They're going to blame it on bread. They're going to blame it on this. They're going to blame it on that. She was the devil. She was not. No, she was not. It's just when people turn on you, it happens in a split second, and they come and they chop heads. And your family is afraid of having their heads chopped off. So they will do anything to avoid that, including make a pact with the devil. This is what happened. Okay, now enter Harry. They come, they write all their filth about your wife, and they terrorize your wife and have terrorized her for 5 years. And they've terrorized you too, right? Even before Meghan, they were tapping into your phones, doing all kinds of things which are unethical, right? This is not journalism, right? This completely destroys just the very ability of reasonable people to take any kind of journalism seriously, because you don't know what you're really listening to and what the intentions are of the people who are bringing this journalism to your eyes and ears. So you're consuming poison, and sometimes you don't even know it. Or fruits of the poisonous tree. They get the fruits in a poisonous way. You are absolutely correct. William should never have settled this case in this way. It feels wrong. It feels dirty, right? And so he's not going to be happy to be exposed, however. I know you're doing it because what choice do you have? They want to make you the happy. Okay, no problem. But you're going to have to not go to the coronation for your own safety. I told you yesterday, I don't want to keep repeating, but random people, Harry. You have 2 young children. Deal with the case. Let it settle. Your family is going to thank you in the long run, because you know what? They need to be able to live in peace as well, and not under the tyranny of the media. And yes, the government, the parliament, the legislative body in the United Kingdom has to take a second look at the media in this country. As far as I'm concerned, even in the United States, they need to take a second look, because freedom is not free. There has to be guardrails on everything. And if you have to make yet another amendment, you have to do what needs to be done. Only God's law is absolute. Everything else can be amended. Okay, now I have to go. But I'm just saying, I think you're having a red mist moment, right? And, you know, I don't think you should go to England on the 6th, my darling. Just because, I need William to calm down, right? William is going to calm down because he knows that you're doing the right thing, and he didn't have the courage to do it, you see, because he had so much more to lose than you do, Harry. One of the best things that you did was to free yourself by moving out of the country, right? So that you're free of the power and hold they have over you. But William is not in the same place. Neither is your dad. So you're going to have to give them some time, right? You have to give them some time, and you have to be safe yourself. I don't think you should go to the coronation. I know you feel like a gladiator, right? But you can be a gladiator from afar. And everybody in the Sussex squad is saying the same thing. I listen to Royal Sussex. I listen to so many people, and they're all saying the same thing. You should not go. Just keep a distance for now. Your dad is going to be okay, because right now he's boiling hot also, because he doesn't know where you're going to stop with this. So keep your distance, deal with the press, clean this up. They're going to thank you in the end, but it's right now it's a rough sport, you see, but you need to stay safe. We need our gladiator to survive this, okay, my darling?